Hey, what's up guys, Thomas Richard here today, and we are officially a month away until Autumn Variations, guys, and I just cannot wait for this album. It is going to be such a special and magical album, no pun intended with magical there, and yeah, let's get straight with the video, let's go. Yeah, I cannot believe we are literally a month until Ed's new album. I can't believe another album this year, that we've already got some tracks this year. And now Autumn Variations, we are definitely getting spoiled with albums this year, guys, with some tracks and Autumn Variations. You know, this is the first time in Ed's career that he's released 2 albums in a year. I cannot believe it, pretty much. Yeah, I know other artists have released 2 albums in a year, and I was hoping for Ed to do it one year, but here we are, guys. Some tracks and Autumn Variations, you know. Yeah, I'm just going to go through the track list, what each song could be about. And also going back onto the Rolling Stone article now. Yeah, I think first I'm just going to read the Rolling Stone article again for you guys. The Autumn Variations bits, and yeah, let's go on to it right now. Let's go. So the first bit about Autumn Variations on the Rolling Stone article, it says this. First about Subtracks. So, there are 14 songs on Subtracks, but that's not the end of Sheeran and Desna's collaboration. Sheeran yanked 3 tracks from the album that felt too joyous, and realised they were the start of something else, which is Autumn Variations. It was very quickly seen that we were making 2 different things, says Sheeran. He went on to write an entirely separate second album with Desna. He's already mixing that one, though he's not sure when it will come out. He wants to give a chance to breathe. I have no goals for this record, he says, I just want to put it out. That's a bit of Ed talking about Autumn Variations there from the Rolling Stone article. I think the 3 songs that were cut from Subtracks for being too joyous, I think Magical, England, and I think Head Over Heels. I think, yeah, you know. I think that's what the 3 songs are from. The 3 joyous songs, 2 joyous songs. But Crashing Over Head Over Heels sounds a bit... I don't know. We'll find out, guys, when we listen to Autumn Variations in a month's time. Yeah, he said he wants. He's not sure when it will come out. Literally the same years of Subtracks. A Chance to Breathe. Yeah, yeah. I just looked at like no goals for Autumn Variations. Just surprise release the album. There we go. You know, an album for the hardcore fans, for the Cheerios. And then here's the next bit of Ed talking about the first 2 songs and a potential lyric of another song. It's about Magical in England. Here we go. He starts out by playing an airy ballad, Magical, from his second album with Desna. This is how it feels to be in love, he sings. This is magical. Another Desna song, a likely single, has a bright Salisbury Hill feel. Saturday night is giving me a reason to rely on a strobe light, he sings, amid more meditations on grief. A third Desna production is a surging Bruce Springsteen-inspired track called England. You know, I just cannot wait to hear them 2 songs, Magical in England and the potential lyric of Salisbury Hill feel. Saturday night is giving me a reason to rely on a strobe light. That could be blue, like, of course, the blue's a colour, amid more grief meditations. I think blue, that could be blue, I think, yeah. And also the first 2 songs, Magical in England, you know, which I cannot wait for. Yeah, and also on the Rolling Stone article, of course, there's a song called Amazing on Autumn Variations. Most likely it won't be true, but I would just love if it's Amazing Daughter. Like, Amazing Daughter is amazing. That's what Taylor's the only one says, and I would love that so much. So from the Rolling Stone article again. There's a striking doo-wop meets Paul McCartney song called Amazing Daughter. The first thing Sheeran wrote after he briefly persuaded himself he should retire from music to become a stay-at-home dad after Lyra's birth. It's an outtake from his last album, which was Equals, I believe so, that he loves, but he has no idea where he'll find a place for it. It might not be Amazing Daughter, but I would just love it. And that Autumn Variations, about 14 of Ed's friends, and that's what Autumn Variations is about. And yeah, you know, I just can't wait for this album. Yeah, it's just going to be so amazing, this album, so magical. And yeah, let's do my track list predictions now. Let's go. So the track list predictions from me. Magical. I do think it's going to be a very magical song. That said, from the Rolling Stone article, is this what it feels like to be in love? This is magical. Like Ed and Cherry potentially, like they're magical on love, and that the first song to kick off Autumn Variations, magical right there, which I just cannot wait. I do think there's going to be a lot of orchestral strings and that on magical, like just a magical song, if you know what I mean. Yeah. England. I do think it's going to be like Ed's going to talk about England, and yeah, England in autumn, more specifically like rain, you know, typical British weather pretty much. I think Ed's going to talk about the British weather in England, you know, rain, windy, yeah, pretty much, yeah. England in autumn, I think it's going to be, yeah, amazing. It could be Amazing Daughter, or it could be a different, totally different song. Like, I don't know, someone who's really amazing, you know, yeah. Who in Ed's life, who's amazing, I don't know. Yeah. Plastic Bag. I do think it's about having a bit of a panic attack, because when you have a panic attack, you like breathe, like, even though it isn't specifically a plastic bag, it's more like a cardboard bag, but plastic bag, I'm not too sure, guys. Or plastic bag could be like going shopping or something, like going out shopping with buying a plastic bag. I'm not too sure, guys. We'll find out what all these songs mean in a month's time when we listen to Autumn Variations. Yeah, plastic bag. Yeah, maybe about having a panic attack. Yeah. Blue. I do think blue. Yeah, about Jamal. I think, yeah. Of course, blue was Jamal's favourite colour, and that Saturday night has got me on a strobe light. That line, I do think that is blue. I'm not too sure, guys. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I can't wait to hear all this album. You know, Blue about Jamal. I think, yeah. American Town. I do think this is another song about Cherry, because I think that the one of the lyrics is English woman in an American town. So I think it's about Cherry. I think because of course Cherry, I think she was at university in New York, and that's where Ed and Cherry reconnected in New York back in 2015. So I think American Town is about Cherry. Another song for Cherry. That's on me. I'm not too sure, but that's on me. Maybe, I don't know. That's on me. I don't know. Maybe All the Pressure's on Ed. Like, oh my god, that's on me. Like, I don't know. Page. Maybe just writing in a page, like all of Ed's feelings. But each song's about different people, pretty much. Yeah, a different one of each of Ed's friends. I'm not too sure. On page, maybe just writing stuff down about his friend on a page. I don't know. Midnight. I saw people talking about this. It could be about Taylor Swift, because her album is called Midnights, which released last year. Midnight. I love their friendship, you know. Midnights. It could be about Taylor Swift or someone else. I'm not too sure, guys. I'm not too sure. We'll find out and wait and see. Yes. Spring. Spring. I don't know. But it could be teasing of Ed's next seasonal album, potentially spring. Like, I don't know, like waiting, like cannot wait for spring. That, you know, we're in the midst of autumn, and like wishing for spring again, I think, maybe, yeah. Punchline. Like waiting for the punchline, like, I don't know, like the funny joke of the punchline. When's the laughs gonna come in again? Because of course, when mist of autumn, feeling down because of the dark nights coming in, and when the light days are coming in, I'm not too sure, guys. I'm not too sure. When Will I Be Alright? I do think this is going to be the most, I don't want to say saddest song, but the most deepest song on Autumn Variations. A bit like Borderline, I think. one of one of the most saddest songs on this album. When Will I Be Alright? I think, just overthinking and that, I think, and with all the bad stuff that happened in early 2022, and it just keeps getting on him, like, sometimes. Or like with the Zayn Lowe interview, I just started crying out of nowhere and thinking of Jamal, and I do think that's what When Will I Be Alright be about. Just, yeah. The day I was born. I think Ed's best mate Nick was expecting a baby. One of Ed's friends, Nick Mins, in December 2022. I think that's going to be about that, I think, yeah. Maybe, I'm not sure. Or it could be about something else. And then the last song, Head Over Heels. Yes, I know it's over, like over the mathematics sign symbol. Head Over Heels. The last, the lyric is crashing head and heels. Maybe like just crashing down. I'm not too sure, guys. I'm not too sure. All the bad stuff happening throughout early 2022 and near the end of the year, like through thick and thin, through head and heels. There's a bit like No Strings, like the outro song of the album Autumn Variations, like crashing through head and heels, head over heels. I think, yeah, I don't know, but I just cannot wait for Autumn Variations, guys. And if you guys enjoy this video of me going through everything once again, the Rolling Stone article and my prediction of what the album is going to be about, it is going to be very orchestral, which I cannot wait for. With the Elgar, I'm not sure what that guy's name is again. Elgar. It's inspired of that. All 14 songs about 14 friends. And this is going to be very, very autumn themed, autumn sounding, I'd say, yeah. For Autumn Variations, and which I just cannot wait for, yeah. Yeah, Elgar, who composed Enigma Variations, yeah, 14 compositions about a different one of his friends, pretty much, yeah. But I cannot wait for this album, guys. Yeah, each song seems like it's going to be about 14 songs about 14 of his friends, potentially, yeah. And if you guys enjoy this video of me going through everything Autumn Variations, only a month to go, guys. And yeah, and if you guys enjoy this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.